Hi guys, I'm Sam Mills and welcome to a brand new program right here on the SportsGalore Network 2. This is the SuperRugby Show. Not a very creative name, but I couldn't come up with anything else. Anyway, what we're going to do is, well, it's a brand new program and we'll just be reviewing the world's premier domestic competition, which is the SANZAAR Super Rugby. Of course, it's South Africa, New Zealand and Australian rugby. We felt rugby union has been a bit left out on SportsGalore in the past couple of years, so why better than to start a new YouTube show. Now, just before we start, I'd like to add that I'm probably not the most knowledgeable person about rugby union. I'm fairly new to the game. I've watched the World Cups and stuff, and maybe the old Rebels game a couple of seasons, but I'm not the most knowledgeable, so hopefully you can broaden my knowledge, and I could maybe even tell you something that you don't already know. But anyway, let's get stuck into it. The competition has been going for a few weeks already, but last week was the proper start really. All teams started playing, and we'll start off with a review. At Forsyth Bar Stadium on the Friday night, it was the Highlanders taking on the Chiefs. Of course, the nice the dome, see-through dome there at Forsyth Bar Stadium, and it was the Chiefs getting the job done 41-27. And then in the second match at Amy Park, it was the Brumbies taking on the Melbourne Rebels, and the Brumbies won 30-13. The Rebels actually held a lead at half-time, and you can tell by the inexperience. They've lost Sterling Mortlock over the off-season, and a couple of other key players. Of course, Robin Queen's no longer there, won a couple of seasons ago. But the inexperience there to see out the second half obviously affected them, and they've still got one win for the season and 2 losses. And we'll move on to Saturday now, and in the overnight match for the Australians, or the normal match for South Africans, it was the Bulls 25 defeating the Stormers 17, and this was at Loftus Versfeld. I think I said that right, hopefully. And also in the normal time for Australians and New Zealanders at Westpac Stadium, it was the Hurricanes taking on the Blues, and the Hurricanes went down 20-34. And also at Suncorp Stadium, it was the traditional Queensland versus New South Wales rivalry. The Reds taking on the Waratahs, and the Reds really confirmed themselves as still a genuine contender for this year. They defeated the Waratahs 25-17. Early on Sunday morning, it was the Cheetahs taking on the Sharks at Vodacom Park, and the Cheetahs went down 22-29. The Sharks, great win there. And also at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, which of course was used for the Soccer World Cup a few years ago. You might recognise that. It was the Southern Kings taking on Western Australia's Western Force, and it was the Kings getting the victory 22-10. Move on to the ladder now, and sitting up top with the Brumbies ahead of the Blues, the Southern Kings, Reds, Waratahs, Chiefs, Melbourne Rebels, Bulls, Sharks, Highlanders, Crusaders, Cheetahs, Western Force, Hurricanes, and the Stormers sit on the bottom of the ladder. Move on to the matches this weekend now, and it is the Blues who defeated the Crusaders last night 34-15 at Eden Park. Also a great crowd of 34,000 odd there. So a pretty exciting match. I did see from the Twitter commentary, and the Blues, they're going okay this season. Then at Allianz Stadium, it was the Waratahs taking on the Melbourne Rebels. The Rebels once again held a lead at the half. Could not continue. More inexperience coming into play. It was a 31-26 victory to them. And then also at Suncorp Stadium, it was the Queensland Reds taking on the Hurricanes. The Reds getting the job done 18-12. Coming up later on today is the Chiefs versus the Cheetahs at Waikato Stadium. I reckon the Chiefs will have enough in this one. And then overnight, tomorrow night, normal time for South Africans, I'm going to have to be doing this all year. It is the Bulls taking on the Western Force at Loftus Versfeld. I'm going to get really good at saying that. I think the Bulls will win that one. And then it is the Sharks taking on the Stormers at Absa Stadium. So if you can guess what Absa means, please say that in the bars below. Maybe assurance. I don't know. The last two would probably be South Africa, but I think that the Sharks will win that one as well. And of course the buys this weekend are the Brumbies, the Highlanders and the Kings. That's just about it for our first episode. Hope you've sort of, if you can help me through this year, that would be fantastic. But we thought this was necessary to do a show on rugby union. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please give us some suggestions, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. We'll put some links down in the bar below for live Super Rugby commentary. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.